Now we're going to talk about male virgins. This is a topic I get asked about a lot, actually. It's interesting. Do women like male virgins? And it's very split, right? Now, granted, the conversation we're about to have, and the girls are going to weigh in here, there are always going to be outliers. And we're going to also explain what those outliers are, because even if we make a blanket statement that say women generally don't like male virgins, who are those outliers? We're going to talk about what they look like, all that stuff. So let's play. Let's go to 151. Are women attracted to male virgins? Let's hear what they have to say in their own words.
Most guys who are virgins, you're probably not going to be attracted to them.
But are they respectful and
They could be
kind?
like-
That's what's important
If
to me.
they're like an average
That
Joe.
a guy being respectful and kind is the most. I'm not saying it's
I
not
think that- I
important,
think
but
I
it's the
value
most
those
important.
more than any other traits.
Come on.
I was often made
Girls
fun of.
don't like nice
Personally,
guys.
I was
Come
often
on.
made fun of growing up for not having great social skills. I was awkward and shy. So I have a lot of compassion for men who have those same traits.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
No, you don't. No, you don't. My gosh, it's like I swallow a little bit of water. It almost starts coming up thanks to these girls. So first of all, men and women are different. So the fact that you as a female were awkward and shy, that's something that a man will find endearing. In fact, that might be something that they really like about you, because those are signs that you weren't out there in the party scene, loud, that you were kind of more well-behaved, shall we say. So that could be very endearing to a man. That is not going to be endearing to a woman. A guy, go to a lounge or a club and see that guy sitting in the corner, looking around, scared, awkward. You are not going to pick that guy. And I guarantee you that if a guy that has some game walking around, and by the way, I'm not saying a bad boy, I'm saying he's just got some game, he's confident, he walks in the room, he comes over to you, he talks to you, you think you're going to be like, oh no, not you. I want that one in the corner that looks like he's trembling. Can you just at least have the decency to be honest on these panels? It's really ridiculous. Women generally don't go for the nice guy, because the nice guy tends to be a doormat. Do they care about these things you say? Respect. I want someone who's going to be respectful and kind. Yeah, you do. But you want the respectful, kind guy to also have the game, and to be the guy you want to sleep with, and to be the guy that you're attracted to. So if you take that respectful, kind guy and you remove all of the other attributes, you take out, he has no game all of a sudden, and he's not well put together, and maybe he's a little bit overweight, and you're not attracted to him at all. He could throw respectful and kind to you from here till kingdom come, and you're just going to be like, no, I don't want to do that. No, because respectful and kind needs to come in a package that you're attracted to. So I don't understand why women can't just be honest about that. I'm a female, and I'm telling you straight up, that's how it is. That's not to say, again, that women don't value respect and that women don't want a respectful, kind person. They do, but it has to come in the right package. If she doesn't want to sleep with you, game over. She has to want to sleep with you. You're not getting anywhere. Without that, I don't care. And women will say, oh, that's not true. We were friends for like 15 years. And then we sort of just fell into romance. You didn't fall into anything, honey. You just didn't get what you actually wanted. You didn't find somebody you really wanted. So you fell into, the B team. That was your backup. And now you're trying to make sense out of it and make everybody think, no, it wasn't my backup. I just grew into him. I grew into myself, and then we grew into each other. Talking points, yada, yada. That's what that says. No, that means that you encountered a bunch of people. It didn't work out. The guys you really were hot for, the guys that you were all amped up for, that didn't work out. So this guy was waiting in the back, and you were like, well, I'm 35 now. Clock's ticking. Come on up. You've been promoted. You know it. Stop lying, man. Just stop lying. Okay. Let's go to 158.44 on that one. This is too good.
The guy lacks social skills or lacks skills in having sex, because let's be honest, does society give us enough tools to even know what sex is? Is sex education something that is currently being taught right now? I don't think people know much. I don't think that's people's fault. And I think the best thing that we can do is to be open.
This one, for the love of all that is kind and pure. Now she's blaming society. No, honey, you don't blame society. How do you learn? First of all, is sex ed being taught? Yes. In fact, a lot of parents are out there saying too much sex ed is being taught. Let me teach that to my kids at home. Sex ed is being taught, but sex ed, doll, is supposed to be about how sex happens, right? The reproductive system, all that. Sex ed is not about hey, this is how you walk into a bar if you want to get a girl. That's sex ed. You know how you learn that, honey? You live it. You do it. You do it. You don't hide behind this, the phone. You don't sit like this and contact people. No, as a man, how you learn that is that you walk up to somebody in a bar and you start talking to them, or you walk up to somebody, at a club. You build up the guts to make contact in person with eye contact. I know it's scary, but that's how we did it old school. And that's why everybody, by the way, from 20 or 30 years ago has more of a backbone than everybody today, because we didn't have a phone to hide behind. So you either went up to a girl and asked her out, or you were home alone that night. It wasn't like, well, I'll just go and text it. And if she says no, it'll be easier for me that way because it won't hurt as much as her looking in my eyes and saying, no, I don't want to go. That's how boys became men. So this nonsense, blame society. Society doesn't teach guys. Guys should, that's a sign of a man, that they wake up and they say, I'm going to make this happen in my life. I don't want to be alone. I think that girl's attractive. I'm drawn to her. I'm going to make this happen. By the way, all those guys that don't make it happen are the guys that are unattractive to you. So maybe you should acknowledge that as well. If you want to watch the full episode, you're going to click right here. And if you want to ask me a question one-on-one, you want to do a one-on-one FaceTime with a group of your friends, whatever you want, you need to download Connect right now. Click right here and let's get talking.